G'day gang, Danny, how's it going folks? We're back in World of Warcraft Classic WoW, Season of Discovery on a rogue. We're going to get some armbands. So we've come back here after doing a bit of a circuit. And so we're going to do that. See if I can pick some pockets while I'm at it. Hit him. Hit him with that sword. Beautiful. So I should probably also get some. We still need to work on our cooking. Big time. Chunks of boar meat. What? Miss? Drink a potion. Drink an elixir. Get a couple of buffos. Haven't got a recipe for bear. Now, where's Hogger? Not around here, good. Just in case you don't want a random Hogger encounter. Aw. Just as I was supposed to go for the backstab. Yeah, one of the problems is that while you're sneaking around, you know, even your own faction can't really see where you are. So I have no idea what you're up to. And definitely all those range classes. Could be just about to attack your mob. Before you get involved. All right. Some roasted meat coming up. Pick a pocket. Get a backstab. Slice and dice. Sinister strike. Gouge away. Backstab. And another slice and dice. And my inventory's full. Just like that. Just like... Well, actually, I don't even think we went back to make any sales. Yeah, I've got to go and do that, don't I? Alright, let's get this sorted out. Let's get this out of here. Get this guy out of here. I might have to just spend a little bit of time in between this episode and the next episode, farming up just a couple of things. Pretty much just the herbs, going around and picking herbs, and what else? Cooking, get some meats, get some linen, that type of stuff. I don't want to bore you with that, although you might like it, I don't know. I think the big one is more just picking the getting to the right level, so I'm set to go to the next zone. So, you might have heard me say this in the past, but what I try to do is I'm trying to keep all my professions in line with the class skills. So whatever class skill is, so say 55, ignore the runes. So whatever class skill is, I try to keep it in line with that as much as possible. Doesn't always work out like right now, but you know, herbalism's not too far away. Definitely alchemy is lacking, cooking, first aid. So I want to get them to about, yeah, I mean, if we can get them to about 50 before stepping to the next zone, that'd be fine. Got a fair few linen bandages, actually. Some tough jerky. Get this guy out of the way. That was strange. Don't know if that was a latency thing, but you could see I was clearly behind him. I couldn't backstab. Alright, there's Hogger. Just to be aware of his location. So Blizzard recently announced they did a little roadmap, and it looks like phase 2 of this. I think it's coming in sometime in between Christmas and the New Year. No, not the New Year, but also a couple months away from the New Year. Somewhere around that period, I think. I have to check it again, but if you haven't seen it, have a look. There's some interesting things on there for all the World of Warcraft things. Including Cataclysm Classic, the War Within, the new expansion. I believe a Season 4. Mythic Dungeons Season 4, which I actually haven't been... I wanted to really get involved right at the beginning, but I haven't... I think Season of Discovery's kind of distracted me enough. For those of you following the Dragonflight series and wondering when the raid's coming out for that, at least me recording the raid, I'm actually just about to start on that. So I usually like to give a few weeks for the whole raid to come out, and then for the player base to have played through on LFR quite, you know, a number of times before I go in. I find that it ends up going a lot smoother than if I went in from day number 1. While I might not exactly know what's going on in those raids, the bulk of the team do, and I usually pick it up as I go along. I try to play without DBM these days, more so for the recording than anything else. It is nice to play. It is kind of refreshing to play without it, though. Having played for years with, you know, air horns going off and bewares and run little girl run and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I think DBM and all those things, it's kind of, I mean, I don't know how, I feel like these things shouldn't be necessary, but it almost feels like it is, with all the things you got to keep track of. But having said that, as a tank anyway, playing without it and just simply focusing on my off tank or focusing on the other tank, keeping an eye on what they get, sort of having a look at the journal before you go in, seems to work fairly well. And honestly, just experience. Going through, you know, raids in the past and being sort of used to the typical mechanics. And then they just having a look at your environment and see, okay, well, there's a thing here, so maybe they're going to use that. And if they don't, well, maybe they're going to use the thing to the side. That's from a tank's perspective anyway. DPS, I don't know. It's been a long time since I've just gone in as DPS in a raid. But possibly in the next series, the War Within series, I might be DPS. Because I've been tossing it up whether I go back in as Artraxius. For the next one, I give him a rest, you know? He's been through Shadowlands, he's been through Dragonflight. He needs a rest. He's an old fellow, the guy. Maybe it's even time for retirement. Maybe it's time for his son to take over. I don't know. Which would be Artraxius Jr. But what I was thinking is to bring back my Night Elf. So if you haven't seen on my previous, oh not my previous channel, but my other channel, which is where I used to play a lot of World of Warcraft. It's called Game Molly Dan. That channel I did play through World of Warcraft, Battle for Azeroth. And I was a Night Elf warrior. And that Night Elf warrior went through the entirety of that game. Raids and all. He was the champion. Fired a laser beam into N'Zoth's head. Which I still remember that the time I recorded that. There's like 10 attempts on this guy. Lots of wipes. It took forever to record. And then even on the final, on the actual kill, like everybody was dying around me. And I think at one point I was tanking N'Zoth. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. But it was good. It's probably the best way of getting that done, because it certainly should feel like, you know, everything's going to crap around you. Yeah, so if you ever want to see that, it's a Battle for Azeroth series. I have linked it on this page. You can see it on the main page if you just kind of roll down. You'll see the Shadowlands series and you also see the Battle for Azeroth series. But they are both on my other channel. But yeah, that's linked on this page. On the Azeroth Dan main YouTube channel page. Or the home screen, I don't know what you call it. Training sword? Oh, it's a two-hander. Need one more. It's that final armband. But I hope you're enjoying this series. I actually really enjoying this. Do me a favor, hit the like button if you are. Drop an emote. Have a comment, or if you got an actual comment. All comments are legitimate. Other things I do here and there are on twitch.tv/AzerothDan. Sometimes I'm actually playing a bit of classic. Sometimes I'm doing a mythic. Dragonflight. Playing at different times. So give it a follow, you might catch me live. Have a little chat. And this armband just does not want to drop, does it? And I don't want to accidentally run into Hogger. Because if somebody takes him down, well then he might spawn somewhere else. And he could actually spawn around here. Worth 1S. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, if you see items that drop that are worth, you know, more than the crap, they just get rid of it, just throw it. Especially if something's worth 1S. Oh, that's not worth 1S. Hang on. Oh, it's the market value? Ah, damn. Anyway, pay attention to the vendor sell price. If you got TSM involved, there are a lot of other add-ons which will give you a vendor sell price. I think you might even want to get one that doesn't even have all the stuff for the TSM if you have no interest in going to the auction house. I think there actually is an add-on called vendor sell price, or maybe that is the add-on I got. I don't know. Come on, I just need one more. Just one more. I'll take some boar meat if you got it. Because I've got limited bag space, I don't really want to have a stack of just normal food, but it does help. There are instances where you like just get away from something, from a situation, and you've got, say, a poison on you. Oh, they're taking out Hogger. Come on, armband. That was 3. That was 3, but I'm only taking on 2. Thought that'd all come for me. Got a healing potion. I've got the better healing potion as well. Now, how quickly is Hogger gonna spawn? Come on, armband. Come on, armband. You're killing me, armband. Absolutely killing me. Can I cook that? I can't cook that. Not now, anyway. Yeah, so it's good to have that food, because if you get a poison or something... Damn it, man. These guys gotta take my chest. You gonna take my chest? Don't take my chest. Don't take my chest. Don't do that. Alright, fine, you can have the chest. Don't take my chest. Yeah, if you see somebody fighting and they've gone through the trouble of clearing out it, don't just roll in and try to take their chest. Even if there's just crappy stuff in there, don't take their chest. That's poor form. Now, the reverse, if somebody's in there and they're taking on 3 all of a sudden and it looks like they're in a situation and you go in there and you help them and take them out, well, I mean, you should be like, alright, look, guys helped me out there. I would have been dead otherwise. Here's your chest. You can take the chest. Chest is yours, you know. If it's Horde, you go in there and you get that damn chest. There's no way about it. Reddy's dead. This is not World of Peacecraft. This is Warcraft. They chose their side. Not that they really had a choice, is there? You're kind of born into it. You're red or you're blue, which is something I'd like to see change. I think everybody, they should be born. They have I don't know. Yeah, you're born into your village. You know, you start level 1, start adventuring, wherever it is, and then you've got your choice. You can choose to join the Alliance, or the Horde, There it is. 38C. 38C, 38C. Surely I got some crap in here. Something worse than that. Ah, whatever. Let's take that. Alright, beautiful. We're all done, so let's go back over here, hand in that quest. Try not to get killed on the way out. Yeah, whether you could have, you could choose to join the Alliance or the Horde, or you could have a third faction. Although how that would work, I don't know. A peaceful faction. The Horde and the Alliance, both characters. Well, I mean, or maybe you, if you're an orc, you can join the true Horde.
Well met. Light
or you can choose to join that other faction, where there is both the Alliance and the Horde. Previously, characters in there.
Or the Alliance.
There's characters from both sides there that have decided like, the Horde are just too crazy. You know, the Alliance, they're bloodlusty. Leave it. Let's go. We gotta go. Gotta get out of here. Let's join this one. Jaina and Thrall are both in there. Okay, so I think, looking at this, we're done with the zone. So I guess it's time to make our way into Westfall. Because I don't think I can go to Red Ridge yet. Level 16. We're about to level up as well, which will bring us to level 12, which means I have to go back and get some new skills. New abilities and new skills. Yeah, so here we go. I've got Bruiseweed, that's already in red. That's kind of why I want to go back and go and pick a lot more flowers. Pump that thing up.
It was horrible. Verna woke me when she heard a ruckus in the fields. The fields were full of hooligans. We left in a rush, and I forgot to pack my pocket watch. Verna's PA gave me that watch on our wedding day, and I feel just sick knowing those thieves have it. I left the pocket watch in the wardrobe at the...
I never thought the day would come when I'd leave the farm.
So we got Forgotten Heirlooms. Get a pocket watch. Report to Brian Stout Mantle in Westfall. That's all the way over there, but that does take us to the Griffin Master.
You need something?
But considering we're so close to leveling up...
I never thought the day would come when I'd leave the farm, but the fields are overrun with thieves, and it's far too dangerous for us here now. As soon as Farmer Furlbrow gets the wagon fixed, we'll be on our way.
Right.
Maybe you could do me a favor?
Yep.
Let me scribble down my recipe for Westfall stew. Please take it to Salma Saldine over on the farm yonder. The Saldine's farm is just...
Alright, I'll do that later. I need to get oats. Gotta get oats. Handful of oats and... handful of oats. That's what we need to get. So there you go. That's a handful of oats. They don't sparkle or anything. There's one over there too. It's a bit tougher when you've actually got an inventory full of crap. Some Defias over here. 2 Defias, in fact. And they're a little bit higher level than the ones we previously were attacking. Oh, damn it. I'm sitting here with my hand in their pocket, trying to figure out what I'm going to get rid of. I'm surprised. She seems to be fine. Alright, let's get rid of that. What's that say? Stash key. Message from Emily. Oh, okay. Sounds interesting, intriguing. Oh no. Oh no. They won't tolerate my actions. There's that bird in the background which is making me a little nervous though. And she's gonna steal my oats. Phew. I should better get out of there before they get back. Okay. Yeah, this is the worst. Having an inventory absolutely packed in. So it's respawn around here pretty good rate. There are oats over here as well, but the enemies are a lot higher. Bunch of druids about. Ah, damn. One more bar. One more bar. So it's here somewhere. Oh, yeah. Gotta watch out for that respawn behind me. Come on, you're killing me. Oh man, guess I am gonna throw the shield. There's hops there, but I can't do much about that. Hey, why did I come out of stealth? Something detect me, or did I get hit by something? Had a debuff on me or something. Some oats here. Oh man, these things spawn quick. Wonder if they'll see me if I... Seems pretty solid, but there's one of them will see me for sure. All the other three will see me. The other four will still see me. Alright, that was a quick respawn. I guess that those druids, those tanking druids, those bear druids, rounded them all up in one go. Any oats hiding? Hidden in these bushes? Yeah, because they don't... I don't know why that happens. Why did I come out of stealth? Something buggy around this area. Yeah, there's something here. Something down here which pulls you out. Because I'm not in combat or anything. That's so weird. Yeah, it's like something just there. Beware of that area. Where's the corners in this patch? Oh, there's some oats. Going for the oats. Going for the oats. Oats retrieved. Four of 8 now. We do know there's one over there, but look at all that. Oh, again. Okay, so it's got nothing to do with this corner. It's somewhere. It's this whole area. Yeah, so just be careful. You might think you're perfectly hidden, and then that happens. Thought some oats actually spawned in between these, but I don't see anything at the moment. Also, you got some oats. Some oaties. Actually, you know what? I might take that Saldean, whatever it was. We need to clear some space, though. $91. Oh, there's only word 10C. No, it's worth 1S if I sell the whole lot. Oh, damn it, game. Why can't you give me another bag? Be nice. It's just missing out on one.
How are you? I never thought the day would come when I'd leave the farm. But the fields are overrun with thieves, and it's far too dangerous for us here now. As soon as Farmer Furlbrow gets the wagon fixed, we'll be on our way.
I want to get that.
Could do me a favor?
I wanted to get that.
Scribble down my recipe.
I wanted to get that silver leaf. I want to get that silver leaf. But I'm maxed out. The slots. Okay, so I'll go and take the quest, because the quest's just over here. And there is a person, there is a vendor there that'll sell. Buy and sell. And sometimes you get a lot of oats spawning around this house and over here. Sometimes. That coyote over there is dead, so I imagine somebody's just been around here. But this should get us to the next level. Gotta be careful, because these guys can be considerably higher level than you as well. There you go, there's 2 bags of oats. Relatively quickly. And then there's one around here. This is where I died when I had Iron Soul. Remember, that's my... Well, actually, maybe did I die there? Maybe I didn't die there. Maybe it was somebody else that died there. Anyway. Could have been me as well.
Farewell. That Verna was always such a sweet lass.
There it is.
Miss her here in Westfall. But between you and me, she's a city girl at heart, and Stormwind will suit her just fine.
Alright, let's sell that junk. Let's get rid of that. Those pants. Get rid of them. Ain't got time. Ain't got time to go around wheeling and dealing on this guy. This one, vendor sell price is 2S. It's worth 6. Yeah. So we'll sort out these bandages. Get us to 40 and then I can get heavy. And then I can get to heavy. There we go. Alright.
Be careful.
Be careful, you too.
What can I do for you? Look at what has happened to this place. These lands were once occupied.
Well met. The onions are peeled. The garlic is minced. The rosemary is crushed. The crust has been baked. Help me make...
Alright. So let's go... Well, now that we leveled up, let's go over to... God, its name escaped me for a second there. What's it called? Sentinel Hill. Man. We'll go to Sentinel Hill. I'll get the fly path. And then I'll take the flight to Stormwind. I'll level up my skills. And then I'll go out to Elwyn Forest. And once I'm out at Elwyn Forest, I'll spend a little bit of time away from the video. Picking herbs. And just getting all my abilities ready to go for this area. So I can pick up bruise weed, for example. So you're not missing out on much. It'll just simply be me going around and working on my professions a little bit. My level might go up a tiny bit, but I don't think it'll be enough to get in that whole level. Just in case you're following on with this series and you've got your own character. Some people like to work on their professions as they go. Some people like to just do it at the end.
Greetings. Ah, so my friend sent you here? How kind. Well, the Stormwind Monarchy has abandoned our cause.
Let's grab
Now it
all
is
the
up to the people.
quests.
Good day to you.
Good day!
Although we don't get much aid from Stormwind directly, I do have a contact in the city who helps supply us with armor.
Which is great because I do need to go back anyway. For multiple reasons. One, handing this quest in. How come I didn't get the... Oh, it's over here, that's right. I got to see you first.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
See you around.
See you, buddy.
You have to get this note to Stormwind? That's not a problem. You can take one of my griffins. For a small fee, you can take a griffin to Stormwind, so you can deliver Lewis's note to Osric. You won't get there faster any other way. If that sounds acceptable, then just speak to me again when you're ready for the ride. I'll charge you a little, but trust me, it'll be worth it. The Defias front is constant.
Those damn
I buy and
Defias.
trade. Safe travels.
I thought they were called the Defias the whole time, but apparently they're the Defias. Okay, so we'll do that. We're going to go fly back. We're going to go train up. Go do that guy's quest. Which we shall pick up now.
Hello.
Hello.
You need something?
For a small fee, you can take a griffin to Stormwind, so you can deliver Lewis's note to Osric.
And so how will we do this? Okay, I'll do the quest now. I'll go level up, I'll do the quest now because it's pretty much in the same area anyway. So we've got to go here, and that's where I level up as well, and then I'll go, and then I'll walk out the door. I'll walk out the gates of Elwyn Forest. To Elwyn Forest. Just so you can keep track of where we are. And not that I'm suddenly level 18 and I'm down in Dead Mines the next episode. That's a little extreme, but you get my meaning. Oh, and we've also got this. Hang on a second, what was this all about? Discreet envelope. I can't look at it. I imagine because we found it in Westfall. It's got something to do with Westfall. But you never know. I did, like I said, I got a paladin thing which ended up taking us out to southern Elwyn Forest. Deep south. Flap, flap, flap. I know exactly how I'm going to finish this now. But first things first, let's get over here. We've got a stash key, we've got an Emily. We got a message from Emily. The getaway plan is a go. We leave tonight. There's just one last thing. I've hidden a stash of equipment in the Dagger Hills, in the back entrance to the Dead Mines. Oh yeah, I know where that is. The key to the stash is in this envelope. Hopefully, we won't need it, but you never know. I'm so relieved we can finally leave this Defias business behind us. By this time tomorrow, we'll be kicking back on the beaches of Stranglethorn. Emily. So she's talking about this area. That's Westfall. So I think it's around here. I'm pretty sure. Can't zoom in though. Somewhere around here. There's a Paladin quest that takes place around there, so must be nearby. But we won't be down there for a little while. If somebody can commit this to memory. But I think I'll be right. I'll be right to remember that. Just I want to get rid of it. I don't need another item in my inventory. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I just got to talk to you outside in the front. Don't know why I went all the way in. I was here to talk to Shaw, Matthias Shaw. And I needed to talk to him.
What can I do for you?
Backstab rank 2, yes. Kick, that's big time. So, and we got parry as well. The kick,
Have a good one.
the kick by itself, so this gives 4.76% chance to parry. But the kick is what it's all about. You'll hear people in raid like once in a while or dungeon go, hey, kick this thing. Well, this is what it is, because we were good at interrupting. 10-second cooldown was great, but other classes can interrupt as well. Oh yeah, when they ask for a kick, they ask you for an interrupt.
I buy and trade. For the Alliance. Ah, a note from Quartermaster Lewis. I'm not surprised he needs more gear. Adventurer.
Adventurer, yes, that's me. Alright, so now that we've learnt our skills, we've got our kick, we've got a rank 2 backstab. I've got a point to spend. I think another gouge is good. Another gouge is good? What do you reckon? Let's go Sinister Strike. Gouge next. Oh yeah, because the runes are showing up here. It'll probably show up anyway when I get down there. We know where it is, so that's not a big deal. Not too fussed about that one. We read the message, so pretty much tells us exactly where it is. Seeing as I'm quite familiar with the area.
Need help? For the Alliance. A crate for Westfall, eh, Henry? The Griffin Master in Westfall is Thor. If you've spoken to him before, then you can take one of my griffins to him.
Alright.
That's a good lesson to know. Griffins are always trained to fly to their capital city, but they'll only take you to a remote Griffin Master after you've already been there.
Okay.
You've already been to Thor.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so I'm going to jump out here. I'm going to go out the front. And I could take that ride for sure. But we already handed the quest in, so I don't need to take the ride. I just need to return back and hand in the quest. So I'll take a little dip over here. I might pick up fishing as well. You don't have fishing though. I thought you were a fishing trainer. So between this episode and the next episode, I'm going to pick up fishing. I'm going to work on my cooking, my first aid, my alchemy, and my herbalism. And then, if you are not doing that, if you're doing other professions, or if you just don't care about professions at all, I'm going to do this. And so it pretty much is seamless. You won't know what happened, other than the fact that I just told you. So I'm going to go out the front here, and I'm going to use this to hearthstone back to the inn at Sentinel Hill. And that's where we'll be the next episode. See you next time, folks. Bye.